I'm like the janitor. Everyone else punched the clock, even though I was in first. They at the crib, got one leg up, but it's me winning like dirt. Y'all at the beach, sand on your feet, claim you came from dirt. But I'm still putting in work. Yeah, I'm still putting in work. Janitor time, 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 janitor time. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Protect Philippe. Ay. I want janitor engraved on my AP. I do not feel like an AC. Word of the boys in South Beach. Bam Adebayo and JB. Shout out to Hero, Robert De Niro. I bet that he wouldn't trade me. Look at the game like pay me. Nothing at all could break me. Word of New Jersey, it made me. I'm like the old three Ness. Just a kid, but compete with the best. 24/7 breaking the sweat. Put my game to the test. I'm like the janitor. Call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Protect Philippe. Ay. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stool. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor time. 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 Janitor time.
One can secure the bag.
Ready?
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, they playing. I told her take this and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still tryna figure out who I am, who I be. Talking to the weed. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you. Let's go, 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 get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Old lame, I ain't got no juice. Old lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Both of these teams tonight with a fair share of veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage. Of, and that could be the difference in the win. For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Green, and he banks in the layup.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day. I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Moody, and here's Butler outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Butler against Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Rebounded by LeBron.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura, right side. Hayes inside. Working on Green. And that one drops.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than the math book.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura, and connects subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Butler. Inside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Doncic on the wing. Poke loose. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Payton. James with the block.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
Here's Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hayes has got his second basket of the game. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Doncic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Los Angeles. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Now Los Angeles with it. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Vincent can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Warriors trailing. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Here's Doncic, still without a bucket. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga, and Moody is subbed in for Payton. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. The three. Unable to get that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
No good on that one. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2 and stolen by Green. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Green able to hit from 3.
Smarts there shown by Draymond Green. He realized it was his turn to fire one up, cashes in.
Here's Doncic to halt the run. And the layup is up and in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Butler. Back to Podziemski. 35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, LeBron James.
One shot. And the free throw, no good. Here's Vanderbilt. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Good execution to getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, one guy who's getting it done is Draymond Green.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Curry passes to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Now, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
He does not get the second one. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Green with a screen on James to the paint. And that one's good. Green's got 14.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to win like everyone is watching. Let's see what you got. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Big round of applause. Substitution for the Warriors, number 0, Gary Payton II.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Reeves. Missed inside.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Curry, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Elbow shot on the way, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Lakers trail. Hachimura outside. James outside. Shot clock at 6. James with the focus.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play, that is part of his game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Butler passes to Moody. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
They double team Curry. Outside Butler. The three is up. Doncic pulls down the board. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Lakers ahead, up one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Now here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Right through the D for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Exploding through the contact inside. Hachimura putting a little punch behind that motion.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Doncic against Curry. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. From deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance. And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Hayes. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Curry with another miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a three-point game. Curry against Doncic. A clear look for Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight. And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
.30 seconds left in the fourth.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Let's hear it for your Liberty.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Green finds Curry. Driving to the basket. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Curry for 3. That shot off. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Pass to Moody. 3-pointer. Money from deep.
Moody.
That'll be a 5-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.